Hey. Well, Mom, the weather's not what we hoped.
Yeah, I think it's nice. All right, stop. Yeah, go sit with Pia. She's over there.
What are you doing?
I'm putting it on my leg for the evening.
I'm sorry?
What is it?
I'll change it in a little bit. Ah, come in. That's too far. Thank you. Getting awful brave, kid.
That's near the water.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
Yay! Oh, that's awesome.
Hey, my feet! Look, guys, my feet disappeared.
Yeah, mine did too.
Oh, guys,
You all
my
right?
feet disappeared.
Yeah, I
Whoa, I almost fell too.
Guys, look, my feet disappeared.
I see it.
I found one. Look, guys. What do
That's
you
a hermit
think it
crab.
is?
Hey,
So
babe.
this is what we're going to use?
I guess so.
Yep, that's the base. Hey, hey, hey.
And then you roll, lift off. Roll, lift off. Roll,
You start
lift
with
off.
this round thing in the front thing, and you go at the top.
Yeah, we sell
You
them.
top and top like that, and then you go down like that.
Sounds $5 each.
We're slightly more than
make
that,
sure you
but
have
that's a good
sand
guess.
in water, and you keep adding the sand and patting it as you go.
Oh, so we're
Get all,
slightly off here.
together, and it's flat, and then add more sand to the water.
But then you go underneath
until you
cut
have
it
the
away,
top, and you keep
use it
hitting
as
the
a
side.
scoop.
Okay. That is awesome.
Like this.
So you have the whole little kit?
Yes, I've got the whole kit, yeah. Is the one on that table who's got two over there? Yeah.
You don't take it off.
What?
You don't take the ball off.
You don't lift the ball, no. You don't, thank you. You don't lift the ball. Right?
Never do
If
that.
you do, I'll have to cut your heart out with a blunt spoon. Why? Because it'll hurt more, obviously. So you just do this and you go round from the same starting point, always from the top. Right? The toolkit looks like this. You get all the tools in it. All your advanced tools, straws, spatulas, and you get a set of these. And they make an 8-inch ball, 12-inch, 16, 20. 18 pounds, 63 pounds, 145 pounds, 217 pounds.
How many do you
You need a whole trash can full of sand. Well, to do a 217 pound ball, you can't pick it up. It'll make the biggest dents that I've ever seen. So you don't get to there and use all the loose sand that you've carved off and you break the stub off. You do not lift the ball. Break, and then you work from the same direction you started from. Then you make a ball. Pick it up. Go, stand up.
Let me try to hold it.
Wow.
That is
Pick it
so
up.
cool.
Wow, that is awesome.
That is so cool.
Oh, yeah,
Put in each of these things.
Oh my gosh.
Work from the top to the bottom. Okay? So we're going to show you, we pre-pack all your buckets because we went through a bit of weather, so we can do it. But we're going to pack this one because we're going to join this one to this one using a bridge. That's what we're doing. Right? So that's going to show you hand stacking. So there are 4 different types of Sandcastle. This is called forming. Remember that noise, okay? So we're going to form this one up. Look, to get a bucket, to start the bucket, look. Put a bit of sand in the bottom and make it big.
Okay. But, no, he already did that for you, bud.
Right, so any size, hold on.
Watch out, baby.
Any size bucket is the same procedure. sand in the bottom, you pour the water into the centre of the bowl. That way, when you stir it up, that's it. Stir the sand up, thoroughly, and then tap the bucket. That vibration is actually making those sand crystals go from like this to like this. So the vibration makes it sit down and go really flat.
Okay.
And fill that bucket full of sand, please. Sand to water. No, no, from over here. From already in the...
Whoa.
Oh, here you go. You ready? Awesome.
Right, so what we're doing now, we're adding the sand to water. Adam, dig out a black hole, put it in that bucket. Yeah, keep going.
Yeah.
He's going to show us.
You have to fill the bucket in order to see how you pour.
And you fill it with sand.
Yes, you seal the bottom of the bucket first.
Oopsie.
You put a bit of sand in the bottom and make a dish shape, like a bowl, and then you pour the water into the centre of that so it doesn't blow the bucket out. And then you put more water in and you add sand to water. What are those things on the top of that water, girls?
Bubbles?
And bubbles are made by?
Air.
Yes, air. Air that's in the sand. So if you add sand to water, you take all the air out of your sandcastle and you make it anoxic, which means there's no oxygen in it.
Leah, don't do it unless it tells you.
Yeah,
Okay?
look, you don't need to stir it at the top, you need to just hit the side. And when you do that, it makes the sand settle and makes it very hard. Keep filling it, you see what I mean?
Keep going.
Right, so anybody know anything about gravity? What does
Yeah,
gravity do? Hold on, put
it
it on.
pulls you down when
Put
you
it on.
jump.
Right,
It pulls you down. Like
okay,
this.
ready? Do you think that bucket's level? Hold on. Do you think the bucket's level?
No.
Why?
Because
Well, what's happening is gravity is holding that water and sand dead flat. Because gravity holds things flat, doesn't it? Holds you down on the planet. Look, hold on. Holds you on the planet. So if we know that gravity is holding that sand and water down and it's flowing this way, if it stays in the middle, like that, hold on, it's dead flat. So if this is the same distance from the bucket all the way around, the bucket must be dead straight. Not rocket science.
Not me.
I'm not.
35, 35,
I'm
200, 780, 200.
Wow.
Okay. Well, I was close.
I got it. I have an
It's over.
estimate.
It's over 1,000, right?
1,215 pounds.
It's a little heavier than me.
It's over half a ton. That's why we've given you a break today and stacked it for you.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like a big
Okay,
rock.
so why don't you stand on top of that? Okay.
Whoa.
Right, now take the top bucket off. Lift it straight up. Oh, come on. What about Nintendo on? Yeah. Yeah, very Nintendo on. Good. You sure? Sure that's Nintendo on? Oh, good.
Yay!
Good. That's a shovel, please, sweetheart. Okay, give it to me, jump off, don't jump onto the tool, jump over here. There you go, right. And when you get in the bigger buckets off, you can't do that, alright? You can't just lift the bucket up, it's too much pressure.
Right.
So, when you get the little shovel, or a big one, you put your finger in there, alright? So you can feel when it breaks the air. So you're not trying to leave it off, you don't get a big jump on that, you break it off. Just trying to break the air seal between the bucket and the sand. So you put the sand right on the edge of the bucket and you just tap it.
How'd you learn this?
I don't know. I'm just smart, I guess. No. I learned off a lot of good people speak up, but this is my system. This is the one I use. You know why I use it alone? You don't want to shovel 1,200 times.
Oh, gee, look.
We do it 5 times a day. Right air pockets got trapped inside.
Look, you see the air pocket?
No.
What? Yeah, I
Air pocket?
Don't touch.
You ever heard of a place called
Nobody touch
Pompeii?
unless he tells you you can,
You
okay?
ever heard of a place called Pompeii?
Caroline, have you heard of Pompeii?
That's where a big volcano went off and buried a city. Guess what they found in the pockets there? Pockets shaped like people. They were bones alive.
If you
them look
find
like
lava,
this.
you turn it
And
into
when they
stone.
filled the buildings full of plaster, when they dug them out, there were families. And there were people
Wow.
sitting at tables and it was amazing. An American discovered
Very,
that.
very,
actually.
very, very old.
It's a very, very old city, yes.
There's a book.
You can just pull it off, can't you?
Yay! Look, y'all did that one.
Yeah, you want to pull it off? Yeah, look, hold on. Back on. Take it off.
Don't knock it over. Straight up.
You know, take it. Come on, Nintendo, on. Let's go. What's the matter with these people?
Teamwork.
There you
Good
go.
job.
Awesome.
Right, now we're in for the big. This is the big one. Nana, where are you? Get over here.
Film safe
Come over here.
wedding.
Right. Hold on. Over here, dude. Yeah,
Teamwork,
on the end.
man.
On the end. Hold it like that. Right, you put it underneath here, just underneath the bucket. Don't push it in there, just underneath. What you're going to do, Momo, is like this. You're just going to go down, put your pressure on the shovel, and then just bounce gently on that pressure.
Bounce, bounce, bounce,
Yeah,
bounce.
bounce.
Look at that.
Come on. Don't bounce it, just keep the pressure on the bucket. Okay, right, that's it. Shovel's down. Yeah, so now you're going to
Nice job.
Mr. Andy, Mr. Andy.
Hold on. Where are you, Momo?
Right here.
Right. When you're making a sandcastle, everybody goes to sleep. Hold on, no, you're alright. Stay there. Stand up. Stop Nintendo. Right. You make a sandcastle. So I'm going to make a sandcastle, Momo. It's going to be huge. And when I finish packing this, it's going to be huge. It never gets any bigger than that, does it? Because it's called soft packing. No fingers. We don't use soft packing for anything other than decoration. Alright? So if I wanted to make a pyramid at the base of my sandcastle, I would make one with my tools, not my fingers.
Just need to make a ball.
Intricate. Not really, very easy with a big trowel like this. Alright? So we make that, but we don't use it for building sandcastles because it's soft packing. It doesn't mean anything, okay? We use it for making decoration. Alright? Got that?
Put it down.
Don't
Go on, let's go. Drip cap it, you get the sand and water, you let it sit right up.
I did that before.
That's right. I was an 8-year-old told me that's not a drip castle, Andy. I said, really? What is it? He said, a poo candle. I said, it's a bit disturbing, you need to know that, but we don't use it for anything because it's not strong enough. Look, once you've done this to it, you can't carve it, you can't move it, you can't do anything to it. It looks crazy, but it's not very strong, look. It's just a big wet pile of sand. You can make a ball with it really quickly, but it doesn't do anything, okay? We use it for decoration.
Say yes,
Alright?
sir.
Right, stand here. Look, you make a key. In other words, a step for the bridge to sit on, because the bridge is held up by the sides, not the middle.
I don't want to be a bridge. I can.
Yeah, it's fine, don't worry. There's not a...
Need a bridge.
That's perfect. Somebody take a picture of that and send it to me, please. Take a picture of that, Dad.
Got
Send
it.
me that and say, I am a bridge. I will put that on my website. Then swoosh it up, make it liquid. And you sit it on there. What you do is you push your hands down here, grab all the sand at once.
Wow.
Okay. That's
That's
okay.
pretty. Really pretty.
So like that. So you do that and then you shimmy. And I don't need to tell girls how to shimmy, do I, Mom? All girls know how to shimmy. Okay?
I don't know
It's
how.
girls shimmy and boys jiggle, obviously.
Obvious.
Your dad will explain that. Right. Okay. So like this. Hold on. Why? Like that. And we smear that in.
How is it going to be a bridge?
I think he's going to show us.
Yeah.
Like that. Smear it in. It's going to sit there. It's going to look like Ghostbusters. Somebody said it. And if it's moving, you just hold it. So where do you think you're going to, how do we think we're going to build a bridge?
We're going to put some seed right here, and then it's going to, and then you have to hold your hands like that, and then it's going to, I don't.
You have to hold your hands like what? Well, I'll tell you what, let's build a bridge now. You stand there,
Yeah.
on the top there. Give me a camera. Right, stand over here. Right.
Hey, smile at me this time.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Don't move your hands.
Don't move.
Don't move your hands.
Absolutely.
Don't
Yes.
move your hands.
I want to bring
Don't move your hands.
Oh my god!
Yeah, wait.
Join in.
No, don't move your hands. Look, I'm a professional. And you'll
Don't
see-
shimmy.
And you'll see that I never ever get any sand on anybody. I make sure that all my clients are well looked after. And they don't get any sand on them at all. Yeah, really. Smile. You're on camera.
Cheers!
Take care.
Yay, we have a bridge! Wow!
We work from the top to the bottom. We don't cut too much off the bridge, and we make it into an arch. Anybody know who used to use arches or uses arches in architecture?
I didn't. I never did
Who
that.
use arches? Come on.
Romans.
Not quite. Who did you say, Dad?
The Romans?
The Romans and the Greeks. That's right. They've been around a while. So you make a nice arch like that, and then you just rub it with your hands like that. You make it smooth inside. You don't push on it, you just rub on it. No, you don't need the top, just the bottom. Okay. And then we don't make it any thinner than that because we've got a little bit of frost. Caroline. I knew a Caroline a long time ago. Dangerous girl. It's always the quiet ones, Caroline. Ask your mother. Right. Okay, so in the olden days, those good old white folks, they were called Anglo-Saxons, like me, made towers that were pointy. And then along came the Moors, the French, the Spanish, started making castles that were like this. They're called crenellated. Alright? They make castles like that. So we're going to show you how to start with a pointed castle, and we're going to do crenellations. Alright?
Okay.
Because in certain places in England, certainly in France, you can see churches were considered sanctuary in battle. So you weren't allowed to kill people in churches or knock the churches down. So if you go to old towns, you'll see a castle at one end which may be pointy and a castle at the other end which may be like this. It shows that at one time the English dominated the land and the other time the French dominated. A little brush and a straw. And don't worry if the straw gets dirty because I'll clean it for you. Okay, we'll just clean the straw. Make a pencil. Very, very, very simple.
So you shave it like you would in a pencil sharpener.
That's right. That's exactly right, Mom. You do that and you walk around it as you're doing it. No, we're not going to walk through the bridge. That's not a good idea, even though I've done that. I did do a castle where I walked straight through my own bridge. Yes, it was pretty good, yeah.
Want me to brush this off?
No.
No, you don't need to. So the fastest way to make the top of a perfect sandcastle is to just make a pencil. I know you don't want to know what a pencil is because you don't go to school.
I know what the pencil is.
Make it stairs.
Every staircase starts with a ramp.
Is it okay if we get messy?
Yep. And why am I breaking the side off?
Because you need space for the stairs.
I need space for the stairs. That's a great answer, young
To
lady.
make rocks.
That's right. Well, it is to make rocks. You've just blown it, lady. When you do this, you leave that rock and you think, oh, well, that's ruined. You've ruined it. No. What we go is go down here. If we try and do a spiral staircase, it goes all the way down like this. It's very difficult. We don't even teach it. Because if I carried this spiral on, it'd come around here, wouldn't it? So if I cut that away, what's holding this up?
Not much.
Nothing.
Exactly.
So that's a bad idea. It's also we've got a bridge to connect to here.
You want me to brush
What?
this off?
Just
So
pay
we make
attention.
a flat space halfway down, and then we go the other way to our bridge. And because we left this big wide space on one side, the bridge side, we can now cut down to that and make the staircase go all the way to our bridge. The other way. Look. And then later on, to get our stairs to come off our bridge, we come off our bridge like this and we go the other way. Like that. And then the last thing our sandcastle is going to look like is the bucket that it came out of. So we changed the shape. Okay? We'll trim a bit off like that. Like that. You can make stuff up after this. But if you've got nowhere to follow, you'll lose your way. You'll decorate this and go, what do we do now? And then 5 minutes later you go, what do we do now? 5 minutes later, that gets really boring, right? And what don't we do?
We don't do
We
boring.
don't do boring. Tools. Thank you, darling. So the brush is obviously my makeup, halfway through makeup.
She's like, baby.
Really? No. You've got these. Right, ready? You've got this as a spatula. You've got this bump on it. It's called an offset. When you want your tower to look like a tower and not a pencil, you do this.
Oh, look how cool.
Awesome.
Do that. You take it right down. One more. What do you do now?
And always make sure the pencil lead is clicked out.
Put the lines in between each other.
Actually, this one is.
Not all the way down in one go, because that's boring, and we don't do that. And I'll be able to hear the sand screaming. What do we do? Stand over here, because the sand's going to come your way. We use our straw, we don't touch it with our fingers.
Wow. So cool.
Draw, blow, draw, blow, draw, blow. You can make a shuttered window very fast, make a triangle or a little book and go chop, 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 chop.
Guys, this is
Ooh, you
Right.
should do that.
Okay, so a shuttered window. Then when you're doing rocks, the reason we left this surface all broken, because you're going to finish it off. I'm not going to do all this, you are. I'm showing you how to do this. The reason we left a broken surface, some of it's going to break off, doesn't matter if you won't catch it.
You're not paying attention, E.
You draw around like that, and then you don't touch.
Then it looks like rocks.
Right, like rocks, and if you want them softer, you use the brush and just dust them very gently.
Hey, can you back up?
What are
Up,
you going to do?
and then,
No,
look, and then you can draw around them again with the pencil, and if you do that, it highlights that the fact that they're sitting on top of one another and they're not just one big lump of sand.
Whoa.
If you want a big lump of sand on your sandcastle, go to Florida. So the reason we left the surface irregular in the first place was so they all stick out in different angles and different bumps. You don't have to try. And a rock is any shape, big one, small one, some as big as your head. Well, not as big as your head, obviously, it's enormous. Right? Okay.
I can see that you're an expert.
This is the first time he's ever done it.
Right.
Pretty good,
I
huh?
feel like just have a go. Right. What? We don't need that one, we just take it away. Then we can make another building here. We don't need that one, we just take it away. And then our stairs can stick out right
Yeah.
out the side of our castle.
What about the window?
What about the window? What about the window? That's a good point. It's ruined. Okay, let's make another window. Make another book. Chop, 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 chop. Like that window, you mean? So anything you cut off or you damage, you just make it again. You're not touching it with your fingers, are you? You wouldn't do that, would you? No. If you want 3D shingles, look, on your roof, just make them 3D. Like that. Okay, right? Come round here, we'll show you how to make a door. Ian, get over here.
Oh, no.
Right.
You can call me Bob.
Yeah. Okay, Bob.
Okay, Bob.
I'll talk to Bob. That was funny in that film. Nobody got that line. When the one guy said they were doing the experiment or something, the one guy said, "I'll talk to Bob." You know where that came
Is
from?
that where you look
The
through the
Blues
hole to
Brothers.
see
Oh,
what?
yeah.
Is that where you look through the hole to see what?
Well, it could be, except we're going to cut it off. Watch. We could leave a door like that, but that'd be boring. Get over here, Momo. What are you doing over there? You're the one who booked this, lady. Right, watch. Go like this and put. One of the things. Well, two of the things. Remember, we used the illusion before of light and dark. That's what makes your stone stick out. Look, light, shadow, light, shadow. Okay, so to make a door work better, we make it angled. We push the door in at an angle like that, and then we cut the side of the door off like that.
Why?
Why? Ah, it's a good question. Are you the Y bird from Sesame Street? Really? That big yellow thing. It took me ages to discover the right way. Right, we do that because we're going to dig a hole behind it. And when we dig a hole behind the door, what does it look like then?
Looks like it's
I don't know.
Like it's open.
Like it's open, even though Andy broke the bottom of it. That's bad, Andy. Like this, like it's open. That's what we want to look. We want to give the effect that our door is starting to open. Okay?
Okay.
You do that, look. And there's your door. Come and have a look.
Daddy, hold it. Hold it.
Kim! Yeah? Right. Don't worry, you're only a few minutes away from actually doing your own thing. Come around this side. And we can leave this side, you see, and everybody go, great.
Triangle. A triangle. Pencil.
Pencil. Let's make a pencil. Thank you, young man. Awesome.
Ooh, what's that?
There's everything to make toolkits in the back. Make slot windows. Anybody know anything about bows and arrows?
Yeah.
What type of bow was fired out of an arrow out of a window like this? Crossbow.
Okay, I was gonna say that's the only
Crossbow,
one
because a
I know.
crossbow is a short-range weapon. Killed people really close, like you. Pop. Gone. Whereas a longbow was a long-range, open-field weapon. You've got to get into this, girls. It's always the girls who want to know the gory stuff, not the boys.
Well, some girls like to play video games. I like to
Like
play
this?
Minecraft.
So look,
That's the
what's this for?
question.
What? If you want a doorway really quickly, your stairs aren't going anywhere, you need a doorway because it's meant to be still here. How do we start staircases? How do we start staircases? I like that.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, pop your head out the way so everybody can see. You see that?
That's
Look.
cool.
Hold on. What? What? You go down, out, down, out, down, out,
What's it
down,
lead to?
out. Okay? So that's how you can make stairs inside.
Oops. There was a whoop.
Can I make more stairs?
Yeah. Go ahead. This is our
Can I make a window?
Yeah, you probably need to clean this one off.
Gotta start at the top. Start at the top.
I'm making a window.
Are we having fun yet? No?
Sophia, you gotta start at the top.
Crenellations, Mom. Momo, where are you? So one of the things we found was the kids couldn't figure out how to evenly space crenellations. So we figured if we made this a hexagon, or any type of tower you want to then you just get this tool and push it into the middle to make that hole in the middle of it. Push it from the outside in and you get a nice clean cut. Like that.
That's skinny window.
And then you get the big spatula, or the
That's
small
the
one,
round.
and cut it. Tool, you can do more than that. If you use the rectangle one, the purple one, yeah,
That's kind of
you
a
could do
tedious
two.
job.
The best one I ever had was this
Yeah,
kid all the way
here,
around
use
for
this
like
one.
half an hour. Going, do this, do that. Can you fetch this? Can you do that? Can you get this? And I thought, okay. And then that sideways, in, lift it up.
That looks good, Pia.
Out, sideways, in, lift it up. Okay? Gotta keep practicing. Just practice. Inside the box, Andy. Is that right? I said, what's a box? Yeah, and they went, what do you mean? I go, what's a box? I haven't got a box. I think I've got a box.
Right? You're gonna go down. I think we need to start back up here. Okay, like let's fix this.
Sophia.
One. All right. Now turn it over the other way. You're going backwards. There.
Those are looking good, Sophia.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. How do you do?
Very good.
What do you do with this?
Just to brush it off. Maybe you want me to blow the stairs? Oh, I'm sorry.
Not one of yours. Yours are boulders.
What happened?
I kind of stair fell apart. So we have a balcony right here now.
That's good. It's a landing.
Yeah. Yep. We have a landing.
That's good.
guys, or y'all want to get one now?
Hey guys.
Sophia, what about the bridge? Are we done with it?
What does it mean? It's your name.
Well,
You
it's not hers.
It's Momo.
Yeah.